Hi, welcome to another episode of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, brought to you by Pensacola Energy. I'm your host, John Scanlon, and I'm here with a very special guest from the Black Garlic Market. We have Chef Matthew Brown. Chef Matthew, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Absolutely, my pleasure. When we started to introduce black garlic, we introduced it to a team on World Food Competition. I was on that team. That day we won best steak in the world.
This is going to be that New York strip with black garlic, mustard, butter, and it's going to be awesome. Stick around and find out how it's done.
Today, we're going to start with a little olive oil, and then we're going to have a little bit of beef tallow. Okay, you have the New York strip, and then you have butter, and then you have the black garlic mustard. The black garlic mustard is going to be the star today. We are going to make a sauce with it from the same pan that we cooked the steak, and it is going to be fantastic with lots of color and lots of flavor.
All right, Chef Matthew, what's the first step?
First step, we get our pan ready. You see the pan is hot. We're going to add just a little bit of olive oil. The olive oil will help the tallow to not burn so fast. The New York strip, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I like to do both sides because we're going to be eating both sides. A little bit of patting. All right, again, with hot pans and oil, when you're dropping it in, you're dropping it away from you. Dropping it towards you just makes you burn. And after it sits for a few seconds, we give it a shake and we can see that the steak is not stuck to the pan. At this point, we will add a little bit of the tallow. Tallow is going to go in and help with the flavor, but also the browning of the meat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a process called braising. So now that the steak is getting back up to temperature, we can start braising. We're making sure that the steak is cooking all sides, all the way across, all the way around. So we're going to flip it away from us. But if you see what I'm doing, this is an even motion. This is the oils sliding off the spoon as I'm going down the steak. Take a little test. That is about a lovely rare right now. Now we'll flip it over where it's gotten some heat on that side. And now I'm going to do this side. One of the most important things to do with a steak or any kind of protein is to let it sit. As it's relaxing, all of the water that's been pushed is now going back into the meat. Now this still has all the nice pepper and all the nice fat that's in there. I'm going to take our butter. I like a lot of butter. So now we have this butter that's starting to melt. And as the butter is melting, we're going to add probably about, I'd say about a tablespoon of the mustard. At this point, you can turn off the heat because we're trying to melt the butter and not break the butter. The mustard, being an emulsifier, starts to bring everything back to where it should be. I know that the steak is almost ready to cut when there's no more steam coming off. I like to cut on a bias. Now if you notice, because we let it rest, it's not losing its water. Now because we braised it, you'll notice that the red is from one end to the other. And to finish it, a little bit of the mustard and a little bit of the butter.
All right, here we are, the finished product, that New York strip with the black garlic mustard butter. This is great. I mean, this is great. The steak's cooked perfectly, but you have that black garlic in there. That flavor is there, and mixed with that butter, that is incredible. This is awesome, absolutely awesome.
As always, blackgarlicmarket.com or come by the farm, 6404 Mobile Highway. It is where we're based out of.
Make sure you watch all the other episodes of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, especially the ones with Chef Matthew Brown. Go see him at the farm. You can also go to theblackgarlicmarket.com. Make sure you go check him out, and make sure you check out all the other episodes of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, and we'll see you next time.